Hello, everybody, when you get here. Huh, haven't got nobody watching yet. I thought I'd come on and tell y'all we're going to try our best to do an auction tonight. I want to talk to a few of you. I've got over working and I'm out of breath and everything, guys. I want to talk to a few of you and see what kind of stuff you wanted tonight on the auction. Just tell me what y'all want once we get a few people on here. Tell me what you want. Scott Klein, if you're watching, we got stuff that you're going to like. Got some of the big Pyrex bows for you guys. Got comic books, got baseball cards, high price baseball cards, got die-cast cars, older ones that's still in the box. Some of them got $200 price tag on them. I mean, they may be worth more than that now. And we're going to mix that up tonight for tonight's auction. So I want to get on here and sort of stir up a little stink for tonight's auction. And all I've got is one person. Did you get notified? The one person that I got watching, I don't know if YouTube is notifying people now. I just don't know if they are or not. But we'll be starting at 7 tonight. I got chemo tomorrow, so I wanna get started and sell as much as I can. We just bought a first time back into treasure hunting. We bought a it's the same as buying out 15 storage units. It's a house. It's from top to bottom stuff. Just all kind of great items. Older items, items like you guys like. And that's going to be tonight. We're going to be auctioneering. If I get tired, I'll let India go ahead and take over. I'm going to try to rest up until that point. I got her and Vanis Brown. They're over there high pro game job. And we've got all kind of, there's Xbox games. I didn't get a chance. I went over a while ago and I couldn't hardly breathe in that old house. But there's Xbox games, all kind of games. I don't know what all they're going to find. I couldn't see it all. I know there's DVD games, DVDs by the thousands. Hey, Jeffrey Reynolds. There's Xbox games. There's baseball cards, die-cast cars. You know, I've already done. They probably done brought over 1,000 die-cast cars over here to me, and big die-cast cars. The bigger one, probably 50 of them. That's done been brought over here to me. Hey, Greg. So I want y'all to tune in tonight at 7 o'clock. And I hope that wasn't a ghost that just knocked on my door. I see a stick out there. Hello? Hi, Flex. But y'all tune in tonight at 7 Eastern, now 7 Central. And they're getting stuff ready now. And I don't know what all's in the house. I got to choking up when I got in there. So what I want y'all to do is, if you've not registered, try to get registered tonight when you tune in. There'll be a phone number. There'll be a phone number that be on the screen that you'll just text your real name and say this is say Greg and Squeeze 650 on YouTube. I want to register, and tell your real name, your address, and give us your email address so we can way about getting paid and shipping. We need all that stuff. And that'll have you registered. Once you do it once, you don't have to do it no more. Okay? Once you register once, you don't have to do it no more. But it's real easy to do. India, get you registered tonight. I'm hurting. Whew, cancer's bad, guys. Let me see what Thomas said here. Thank you for stream. Been in wheelchair for a few years, but your stream give me the strength to finally stand up and walk to the computer just to comment you're gay. Love the stream and keep it up. Love, brother. I don't even know what that meant. That was funny, Thomas. That was funny. I'll tell my brother that one. That'll make him laugh. I will. I'll tell him that. That'll make him laugh. It made me laugh. Thank you for that laugh. Oh, me. I've got to go get chemo tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day I go get chemo. About 4 hours of it. Hopefully, we're going to have an auction tomorrow night. Hopefully, I'll feel good enough to do something. But I'm getting better. My last PET scan showed real good results. I mean, excellent results, guys. Yeah, there you go, Jeff. You tell him. We have fun on here like that. We really do, Thomas. Jeffrey's been watching there for. Jeff's been watching a long, long time. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm telling you, because out of 3 years that I've been battling this cancer, I've not been able to go out and get nothing to buy, and my disability check don't do anything. So she can make as much as she wants. So she's out working. She's gonna get that stuff for the auction tonight. She's done brought about 1,000 of the little Matchbox cars, and she brought the. Now there's some of the cars on there. They're Mopar cars. They're not like the ones made. Some of them's not like the ones made. Nowadays. They've been in this house a long time, so you're not gonna get nothing that's fresh out of a pallet or anything like that. So you need to get subscribed to her channel and then get signed up tonight when we come on there at 7. And it's real easy to bid. Bidding starts at $250. Well, the healthcare here in America has not been bad at all. I've been battling it for Thomas. I've been battling this cancer. It'll be 3 years in February, and I've not had to pay 1 penny out. I've had my lung took out. I've had several surgeries done, and all that. And I've not had to pay out 1 penny. Now I've turned 62. I've turned 62, and they put me on this Medicare, Medicaid, and all that, and trying to charge me different things, and I've got to call and try to get that changed around. But no, America's good about our health care. If you get the right health care plan when you get on up there, it's pretty good. And they switched my health care plan, and they're having me pay $182 out of my disability, but I've got that fixed where I ain't paying none of that. Got that fixed yesterday, and there's some real nice people. Don't believe whatever you hear in these other countries. America's, we're good. Just not much pocket money on disability, that's right. Jeff Force watches after. We got several on here, they watch after me, Thomas. They know what I've been through over the last 3 years. Well, really, they know what I've been through on the whole thing. No, it's going to be on this channel here, and it'll be on the flea market. It's gonna be on the flea market. It's gonna be on Facebook too. So yeah, just I don't ship overseas. I really don't. I just don't. I don't. I don't try to fool with that importing and all that kind of stuff. We don't ship overseas. I'm sorry, but you welcome right now. I mean, not like during the auction. We don't try to get in these kind of conversations, but right now you can. I went over to that house. This house, Diva. You got to listen to me. I finally. Uh, I had to borrow the money. I was trying to sell that one car we got out there that's worth some money, and nobody would buy it. And so we're going. We went ahead and yeah, we paid since we was 16, didn't we, Jeffrey? That's what I told him yesterday. I don't know why you pay on Medicare out of your check every week until you get up to where you can draw it, and then they charge you for it. Don't make no sense. But anyway, getting back to the auction, uh, what what kind of things? I know India's coming across some jewelry. I know Diva likes that. And Diva, what else? And Jeffrey, what else would y'all like to see tonight? I've already got diecast cars. That's what I was wanting to get on there and find out. I'm gonna get on Facebook and find out too. I've got diecast cars and the big diecast cars, and they're not new. I mean, they're in the box. They're old new stock, and there's not nothing that you get off a pallet or find in a flea market or something. Where now they've been stored a long time in this house. This house has probably got altogether upstairs, downstairs, living room, kitchen, bedrooms, outbuilding. We're probably talking about 15 spaces. Nothing but stuff stacked in them. And I'm trying to find out what you guys would like for me to have tonight so I won't have to beg for bids. Because it was rough last month, Tuesday and Wednesday night, uh, getting bids, wasn't it, Diva? But y'all tell me some of the things that I'll have Indy and Vanis to be looking for while they're over there working. Because they won't be able to be over but maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours before they come back. And I'm going to get me a old-fashioned sponge bath here in front of the stove. I don't feel like going in there getting in the shower. Cars are great. Hey, there's some good ones. Some of them's priced $200 some dollars. That's what he had priced. This guy passed away, and they've been in this house 3 or 4 years, and they've had it boarded up so moisture wouldn't get in there and stuff. And that's about it for you. Now there's some glassware stuff too. Some of them Pyrex bowls that are pretty. I seen some of them while I was over there a while ago. I told them to get some of them because I got some people that likes the Pyrex stuff. I hope they find some Fenton. I don't know what all they're gonna find. If you're into mechanic books, there's probably 500 of the mechanic books. Like they used to have to look up parts and stuff. There's a bunch of them over there. But let me see, what else was it I seen? Oh, there is a Lionel train sign. Scott Klein, I've got to get a hold of him and the other guy that likes to collect trains. But there's a Lionel train sign where they would sell Lionel trains at stores. I seen it over there, so I told him to be sure to bring it back. Yeah, we got to get jewelry for Diva. I'm gonna tell Indy to be sure to try to. But what happened is they had somebody break into the house and steal a lot of the coins and the jewelry and stuff. So they decided to go ahead and sell everything, the rest of the stuff in the house, to me. And I was glad because I didn't feel like I couldn't have drove to Georgia or anywhere, and right now the condition I'm in, and tried to pick up items and everything like that. Just by me being over a while ago for 30 minutes, it wore me out. I've got to start exercising more. But my report, my daughter, my niece sent the report that I got on my PET scan, guys, to my daughter last night, and she called me tickled as she could be. I can't read them things, or I don't know what they mean when I read them. But my niece said, "You got a good report, Jerry." And then my daughter said, "Daddy, I can't believe the good report that you got." So I'm tickled to death. I feel a little better now. I just don't feel good when I get out of breath and everything. And then little Ruby had to go. We had to call the ambulance for Ruby last night. She's 15 and she started. She's on the toilet in there, and I was laying here watching football in my bed, and India called me, and I said, "What in the thunder is she calling me on her phone? She get out and run out of gas or something?" She was in the bathroom calling me. She couldn't leave Ruby. Ruby hollered for her, and she said, "Mom, I think I'm gonna pass out." So she was in there trying to pass out, and she started her monthly and was cramping, and she was diarrhea, and we called the ambulance, and I was a nervous wreck. I'm still a nervous wreck. They told her at the hospital last night to get her appointment for a specialist at Vanderbilt and try to see what was wrong with her. So that's something else that we're going to have to do. And it's something I really enjoyed last night. I said, "Ruby, I'm going to pray for you." And I laid my hand on her head. She said, "Daddy, pray for me." And I started praying for her that God would touch her and take care of whatever was wrong with her. And I looked after I got done praying. I said, "You feel better now?" And she said, "Yeah, Daddy, I do feel better." And she did. She looked better, Diva. I don't know if they checked her iron. I asked India because I didn't go. I couldn't. I'm just a nervous wreck, and I couldn't go in the hospital and take a chance on catching something. So I kept up with them on the phone. But I asked India. She could be low on iron. But my kids, I I'd rather just go ahead and God take my life than my kids to be sick. She's gonna have to go back with that old spinal thing in February for 30 days. She's gonna have to be in the hospital with them redoing her spine again. And then I'll still be doing my chemo and all that. So I don't know what's gonna happen then. Ireland's going back to college. I'll be here by myself. Maybe one of the other kids will stay with me. I don't know. But we've got all these animals here, so I can't go stay nowhere else. They got to be fed and everything. We've got the dogs and the cats and the geese, and all that. But anyway, is there anything else that y'all want me to put up tonight? There's a lot of things over there, a lot of figurines, things like that. And I don't know what all they're going to find. I hope they find some coins. I hope they find something that'll get me out of this, because I borrowed the money to do this. I had a cousin that was good enough to let me borrow the money to buy this out, because once I get this sold, I should be on my feet enough to buy storage units in and do it. Yeah, Ticketmaster, we got to. But anybody y'all know that likes diecast cards, hey, and there's a NASCAR cards, not just baseball cards. There's football cards, baseball cards, and they're just in boxes. And I don't know enough about them to sort through them and pick this one out or this one out. I know when they put them in hard shells that they probably meant something to them, But some of them's got $40 and $50 price tags on them, things like that. And I don't know if that's what they're worth or. I'm not going to cherry pick hardly at all. I may pick one or two out just see what I got, if it's baseball or football uh, in the box, and then I'll probably set a whole box up there and bid off the whole box and move them like that, and you can give them to your grandkids to have fun to sort through, and maybe start doing or your kids or you yourself, and maybe you'll find some really good ones in there because they've been stored in this house a long time. So there's no telling. Some of the cards may have went way up in value, some may have went down in value. But I will have some of them tonight. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the word out with you guys, and I'm putting the word out tonight. I'm not going. There's so many of them. I wouldn't move many of them tonight, David. But I may move just a couple of boxes, just to have me a variety of stuff. I was so tired the last two auctions not having a variety of stuff. It just got all over me. But we'll probably just do a couple boxes of them, and then get the word out that we've got all these baseball cards. Uh, and I've got to try to remember who all bought diecast cars and who all bought Matchbox cars. And I know Scott Klein did, and he's not been on for a while. I know Scott did, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I think Ticketmaster Mike did. Bought diecast cars and stuff. But I don't know what else is over there. It's so many. It's going to be tools and things like that. So I'm gonna start typing India the different things and send it to her that I want her to bring on this trip. Uh, and I think I can show y'all a little if I couldn't get up from here. If I can get up from here and turn this camera around. Wait a minute. How do I turn this thing around? Now turn it around then. Oh, 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 sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. This is the first little load that they brought over here. I mean, they're loaded. I mean, you talking about loaded with stuff. They just brought this over here. This bunch right here. I mean that one right there. Got $200 on that one right there. Got 50 some on that one. Nutter Butter, I like that one. Rolex 24. Ooh, that's cool. I mean, real cool. There's them elite ones. Oh, it's all kind of them in here, guys. Look at that. Wow. Pull that box a little bit this way. There's all kinds of this kind of stuff still over there. I mean, it's loaded down. There's Snoopy. So y'all, that's just part of it. Let me get caught up with what y'all saying. I got cold out there. Thinking the. Whew. All right, let me get caught up. Get caught up. Save your injury. I'm going to. Nice. Do a big before sale video. It's okay, Jerry. Don't stress yourself. Well, I got to make the money back that I borrowed and then start making money. I don't like not having money. It's when I was doing my auctions before, we had money to we help other people out. We had money quite a bit, and when I got sick, I just couldn't get out and do anything. Yeah, I seen that. I seen them talking about that. I'm gonna lean back and talk to y'all just a minute. I got time. I think I got time. This son, I got to message him in a minute. I have to go on Facebook and tell him about the auction tonight. The thing that differs our auctions from other auctions is me, for one thing, in India. We don't try to hide anything. Most time I'm very transparent about things that's going on as far as around the house and with me in India or with the kids or anything or with my cancer. Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm gonna get them in. I'm gonna get them in here. I can drag them myself as soon as I get off here. The rain's not getting on them. That's where they hauled them over here real quick, about a block away. Those drops. So they're not getting. My porch is big enough to where they're not getting on it right now, unless it was come a blowing rain. Which you're right, Ticketmaster. That's what I'm afraid of. So I'm gonna try to drag them in here myself here in a minute. That's what I was worried with. Because we can stack them anywhere in here. I mean, as long as I got room to move around and use my potty chair or pee thing, or I'm gonna sit right here in a minute with a towel and 2 buckets, and I'm gonna do a good old-fashioned sponge bath and get cleaned up for tomorrow, and try to shave a little bit. But I hope to have a good auction tonight. Last week, on that first auction night we had, the lowest we'd ever had, Diva, or Ticketmaster, $20. I never had an auction that low. And we went about an hour, and I was just, I don't know, it sort of just, the devil tried to discourage me, but it didn't. It made me, it made me go ahead and try to be a little stronger. And I don't think I'd gotten my word back yet, had been to the doctor yet on that Monday night, and I was all worried about that. So I'm gonna go on Facebook and tell them about the auction tonight, and then I'm gonna go drag them in there per Ticketmaster. Just keep them, if the wind was to start blowing, I don't want them to get wet and moist. I don't like anything getting wet. Matter of fact, we've got some tarps. I may have Indy to go get them and just cover them with tarps instead of dragging them in here. When did you transition to a woman? Mike, that's going to probably just get you banned. There you go. Thank you, Diva. We're a family channel, and we stay family oriented because there's kids that watch this show, and we hide user on this channel. I just hit him on this channel. He won't be able to comment no more. Was hidden by Jerry Whitney. Got a little power. I'm sorry, when they go to, I don't want no kids hearing anything like that. We try to keep it a good family show, and there's kids. I know Vanis Brown, he said his kids would get up in front of the big screen TV, and they'd zoom it up to that, and they would watch that, and they would have fun, listen to me, and they'll say, give him a shout out. So I'd have to give him a shout out. Kathy, my sister, her little grandkids, they'll say, Uncle Jed, Uncle Jed. And I have to give them a shout out. And I have to, that's what we keep at a family show. And I want to tell y'all about my sister. I hadn't got to. The one that favors Diva a lot. When I seen a picture of Diva, I thought matter of fact, I sent a picture of Diva to my sister, and she said, where'd you get that picture of me? And, I want to tell everybody that she's told them that she wasn't going to take no more treatments, that she'd had enough, and that she was going to spend the rest of her time, quality time, with her grandkids and her kids, and make good memories. And so they called hospice in, and they're going to make sure she stays comfortable. Now, Kathy's the one that I would call every night, or she would call me. And we would talk to each other. And when I feel like giving up, she'd say, Jerry, you're not going to give up. Me and you promised each other neither one of us was going to give up. And so she's in so much pain. Her cancers went to her brain and her bones and her skull and her lungs and her liver. It's just everywhere. I'm not about to tell her that, you said you wouldn't give up. And she said, I'm not giving up. I'm just going to see what happens. And so y'all just remember her in your prayers. I don't know what I'm going to do when they call me and tell me she's gone. I just don't know what I'm going to do. She told me I still got to take care of myself. And I hate it because everybody's telling me I'm looking better, looking good, and getting better. And I hate it because she didn't get that good news. She asked me what it said, and I hated to tell her that it was good news. So God's got it all in His hands. He's going to take care of it. I know that He will. But I'm going to get off here. Everybody that you can, we're going to be broadcasting on YouTube tonight and Facebook. And hopefully we'll do good tonight. Try to tell everybody you can. Call some people up and tell them all they got to do is subscribe to the channel. And then that phone number that'll be on there, they text it or information there, and we'll get them signed up. And they don't have to do it no more. We'll see y'all after a while, about 7 o'clock, about 15 till 7 or something like that. I'll see y'all then. God bless y'all.